Nothing says I hate America more than wanting to completely destroy the American flag. And the New York Times on Tuesday published an opinion essay that imagined new designs for the American flag, some of which emphasized divisions and decline in the country. Guys, we cannot make this stuff up. This was an opinion piece by the New York Times, the same people that say the American flag brings them great fear or something like that. These people want to completely destroy America. They want to eliminate the systems and the processes that make America great because, of course, Joe Biden, we have to build back better. The only way to build back better is if we destroy what we have. And guys, we can't make this stuff up. Redesigning America's flag, 6 new takes on Old Glory. Now, this is very comical because right off the bat, we get into a mess of a design. I mean, literally, middle school students, high school students could do a better job designing these things. So, whatever this is, it was created by this person. I don't know who it is. The American flag is a potent piece of national iconography, but its design shifted frequently until the early 1900s. What if we were to redesign it today? We asked artists and graphic designers to try. So basically, the New York Times is going out there and saying, let's find all of the designers that hate America just like us. And let's try to make a new flag. Okay, let's see what they come up with. All right. Strike number 1. This is a okay. If you look over here for stripes, fear, forgiveness, anger, joy, pride. Why in the world? Okay. Anyways, red represents our past, white, our future, blue, untapped potential. You guys feel that? We have untapped potential. We have what? We're the only country, or we're the number one country in leading people out of poverty. What, of course, we still have untapped potential. We have to build back better. Yellow, repairing system. Of course, this has to be there. Repairing systemic racism. They don't want to repair anything. They want to use systemic racism as a way to lure uneducated voters in. And it's just a piece of rhetoric at this point. We know that systemic racism is a lie, and politicians, Democrat politicians, run on racism. Okay. Without racism, they don't have a platform. So they don't want to repair systemic racism. They want to just use it to make sure that certain people vote for them. And then, of course, green, taking care of our planet. Yes, we got to be environmentalists as well. Andrew Kuo, I've designed a flag that acknowledges the emotions that informed where our country has been and the spirit of where it may go, with joy and forgiveness as possibilities. We can't ignore how we got here, but maybe we can move toward a different, even better place. I am not interested, Andrew, and your piece of art flag is hideous. I mean, I know you guys are probably not inspired. What the heck is this? All right. Now, this right here should probably be like a design on some shorts. It should be a design, it's 4th of July, we're going to the beach, we're going to a pool party. Okay, throw this design on some swimming trunks. Okay. Not our national flag. What in the world are these people? Well, obviously they hate America. So they're going to come up with stuff that's completely weird. And this is just number 2. All right. And this was Natasha Jen and Michelle Ondo and Veronica Hoglund. So Pentagram Design. As graphic designers, our impulse is to work with graphics and see how small moves can make a big change. I don't want anything to do with that. That is a horrible design. But I don't think it's worse than this. I mean, look at this. Just take a look. Look at this. They want this to be our next American flag. Who? What? Where? Where is the logic coming from? A completely blurred out flag is now our new design. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Let's read about the inspo. 2x4. For nearly 250 years, The American flag has been made and remade, evolving from a unifying emblem into a complex and contested vocabulary of systems or symbols, excuse me. So, of course, it's not complex. It's the American flag. It represents one nation under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. That is what our American flag represents. Okay. In this flag, so it's not contested. It's not contested vocabulary of symbols. It's literally one flag, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is what the flag represents. Okay, but of course they want to say it's contested vocabulary of symbols. Okay, whatever that means. In this flag, the familiar symbolism falls out of focus. Okay, that this is probably the most fitting for the leftist vision of America, because everything that America is, think about the nuclear family and how leftists want to destroy the nuclear family. They want that to fall out of focus, because when you destroy the family, well, then there is a more dependence on other people to help you. And who are those people that are going to help you when you're down? Got it. The government. Okay. So the familiar symbolism falls out of focus, giving way to something ambiguous, vague, and difficult to design. So to me, this sounds like a movement for the LGBTQ plus whatever they are movement. And I emphasize the whatever they are because it's literally whatever they are. Whatever they are, it's a lie. But here's the truth. This flag is probably much more, to me, it speaks more than the rainbow flag, because what this person is saying, giving way to something ambiguous, vague, and difficult to define, kind of like man, women. You know how they want to make that really hard to define now? Well, women are birthing people, or birthing people can be man, women. It doesn't matter. They're birthing people. It's difficult to define. This flag actually right now is my first place winner. I'm not even going to lie. This right here this is ridiculous to me. This looks like it should be on a silver bar, like a silver piece of metal. This is not a flag. Okay, not Kim. The colors of our flag are intended to stand for unity, valor, and justice. All right, it's gray, it's ugly. Moving on. Let's see if there's more hideousness in the. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Please look at this. Hank Willis Thomas. This is not. So this is not a flag for a nation. This is a whole bunch of different ideologies merging together and trying to jockey for position. What do we have here? We have, where's the Black Lives Matter? It's somewhere. Who knows? But of course, they throw the little blue stripe in. They have the libertarian, don't tread on me. They have a whole bunch of other things. They have LGBT. This is just a whole bunch of different ideas merged on one flag. All right. And that is not, America is not, all lives matter. America is not Black Lives Matter. America is not, blue lives matter. America is just America, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's not all of this. I mean, even if you identify with some of this, that doesn't make it. All of this together is not America. All of this together as a national flag is literally the undermining of the Constitution, because the Constitution doesn't really involve, me being told that I have to affirm that a switch transgender person is what they say they are. But of course, this flag right here is all about inclusion. So yes, I have to listen to their proper pronouns, if that makes sense. Anyways, Hank Willis Thomas. Lift every voice and sing. Black Lives Matter. Don't tread on me. In God we trust. A thin blue line. Under God, our vindicator. Keep America great. Progress, pride. This is probably, a kindergartner could do a better job at this design. This is terrible. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This looks like something out of a video game. I don't know what the heck. I mean, this person was high on something when the New York Times hit them up and said, "Hey, we hate America. Will you make something that represents hating America? Sure. I mean, I'm high on shrooms right now, but I could do that. And this is what they submit. Jimmy Hay, Jimmy Ha, and with projects, the flag in its current state is a static representation of the country today. I transformed the flag into an interactive, moving digital. I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible. And then what do we have here? We have blue, purple, red. Let's see what this one represents. Joseph Han and some other people. The American flag was once a unifying symbol. It still is if you actually love America. Like if you appreciate being in this land, if you appreciate freedom, if you appreciate the ability to have upward mobility in terms of making money and making something of your life, I mean, it's still a unifying symbol. Yeah, if you are so brainwashed with Black Lives Matter and so brainwashed with, oh, we're so oppressed, well, you know what? The flag's not the problem, you are. All right, but now red and blue are tribal signals. We can't have tribal signals, you know, kind of like Black Lives Matter. It's a tribe of racially obsessed people. And the flag seems to represent two factions forced to share a piece of fabric. By running a single purple bar across the middle, this flag reminds all of us of the constant potential and possibility inherent in America when red and blue come together as one. I mean, do you guys get that? Do you feel inspired? I don't. All right. I don't feel inspired. I think these are some of the worst designs in the world, some of the worst ideas in the world. Redesigning the American flag does not need to happen. But of course, we have people that hate America. They hate America, and their agenda is to undermine all of the conservative values that America has held dear to, completely eject God out of all discussions, redefine the nuclear family. Now, the nuclear family could be man, man, woman, woman. And, pretty soon we're going to have full on, we could take multiple wives, multiple husbands, polygamy, galore. What they're doing is completely trashing every institution and belief that makes America great. All right. And they're trying to push their agendas to pervert our kids, to tell a certain group of people, namely white people, that they're the enemy when they're not. And these flags are just a representation of, if you hate America, go ahead and remake the flag in these types of ways. Guys, I've had it with all this crap. All we have to do is stand firm, keep loving our country, keep voting for people who actually fight in the arenas that actually matter: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. All right. We don't want to be forced to take medicine. We don't want our kids forced to get taught critical race theory. We don't want these things. And we definitely don't want our kids to grow up in America, in an America that doesn't even recognize its own national flag. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave that right there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. If you want to support the channel, you could support me on Patreon, PayPal, and Cash App. Links will be in the description below. One more time, guys, hit that like button. I will see you good people on the next one. As always, God bless. Peace.